Alrighty, I am done. I've just logged all the marks for my students' speaking task last Monday. Yeah. But hey, you know, whatever. We're not supposed to use anything. I mean, I really like paper. I like physical records rather than digital records. I'm still a little old-fashioned that way, although I do have had digital records, but I'm not as adept at using those. So when I get better at using them, I'll use them, but not just yet. Maybe I should get Doug to give me a booster lesson. I don't know, but not yet. So there, I am done. Everything is done. Everything is done. The reason I sometimes, I have to explain. Sometimes I watch a video that I've made and I go, oh my God, what was I thinking? Didn't I see that? How come, you know, I didn't notice that thing sticking out of my, you know, hair or, you know, the way my shirt was not fitting properly and you know, whatever. That's because I have poor eyesight. So when I look in a mirror, I can see everything, you know, everything. But when I look in my phone, I can't see everything, right? It's too close, it's too far, I don't know, whatever. My eyesight is not great. Fine to function with, but yeah. So that's why I explain that to myself. Yeah, I know, that's why. So there, those are a few people who did not show up for the speaking task. And the one person who is level 5 speaking, and I didn't feel she needed any proof of her level. No, she's already higher than what I can mark for, so not any problems. I will toss these. And toss these. There we go. So I've been out walking already. So I got up at 6. Of course, I always get up at 6. It's not avoidable. I actually got up at 5:45 and laid back in bed and, you know, read a few minutes. And then my alarm went off and I got up and I took my pill. I drank the water, fed the cats, changed the cat water, puttered around here for some reason. Oh yeah, checked my lottery numbers. Did not win the lottery. Sighed and went on to go for a walk. Now, yesterday I went for a walk and it was 8 degrees and it was pleasant. Today I went for a walk and it was 8 degrees and it was cold. What's the difference? What was the difference between this morning and yesterday morning? The wind. Yeah. So, yeah. Now, yesterday I wore longer tights. Today I wore my running tights, my winter running tights. And yeah, it was a cold morning and I felt the 8-degree chill this morning. So I actually was planning on going all the way down to the school and changed my mind because I was getting cold. So yesterday it was a hard, fast walk. Good. Today it was a fast walk and hard walk, but it was not good and I was chilly. I don't know. Usually when I go for a walk, I usually go for a walk in the winter, I'm wearing more. Yeah, that's why. So I came back and I did one thing. I thought about doing laundry, but I don't have enough laundry right now to do either of my laundries, colors or whites. So I thought, okay, not that. what did I do? I made my bed. I made breakfast. Then I thought about what I was going to do here. And then before I knew it, the doorbell was ringing and Gail was out there with the tripods. And I had all my stuff lined up to go outside. I was going to go outside earlier, but then I got caught up in something because I wanted to get some nuts picked up. So I got my hoodie out and I got a windbreaker to wear over that. But these were less than, I didn't want to go out and pick nuts in light colored clothing, okay? Good clothing. So I picked old hoodie, old windbreaker, put my shoes back on, my walking shoes, went out to see Gail. Had the coffee in hand. We chatted for a few minutes and I said, let's go out back in the sun where it's warmer. I went out back and then we just naturally started picking nuts. So I picked a basket full of nuts. We picked a basket full of nuts. Thank you, Gail. Thank you very much. We tried to teach, to encourage Joe to pick up nuts as well, but yeah, I could not do that. So maybe when they come, when the family from golf comes next weekend, maybe they can be encouraged to help me clear up my yard. Pick as many nuts as you can. I'll have to get some bags though, because I got one more bag in the breezeway, and you can only put maximum 50 pounds in a bag. Yeah, so because they have to be able to haul it up into the truck, right? So you can't put too many nuts, especially. They're horrible. Yeah, so that got done. Thought about doing laundry, right? Actually did dishes. My goodness, I did breakfast dishes. Wow. Usually I leave breakfast until lunch and then I do all of that and then it's gone. No, didn't do that today. Today, the lunch dishes are so small and so not very dirty. So I will just leave my plate for supper. So I chatted with Gail about this and that. We were excited about hockey being back on the schedule, so that was nice. It was just an exhibition game, but hey, they did well. And our captain showed that he's in full form again, good form. So that was nice. And we're looking out at what was left of they had the garage sale, yard sale yesterday across the street, and what they couldn't sell is out on the street today. It's yard waste day, isn't it? Not garbage day? I don't know. Yard waste day. Recycling. Yes. Garbage was last week. Right. I emptied it. Yes. So my garbage, my app tells me what also my paper copy of it also. But yeah. I find the app is easier to read than the calendar that I have hanging on the microwave. Yeah. Anyway. So there's junk out on the road, and there's nothing worth picking from that junk. I think I'll take a stool to work. I'll take the one that's under the window, under the table, under the window, and not the one that's behind the chair. Yeah. I need a stool for my CD player. For the CD player. I told Yarka, I borrowed your CD player and she doesn't use it. So she says, it's fine. I don't need it. That's good. Really like Yarka. She was one of the teachers that I and Justin observed when we first came out of the TESOL course. Wow. Justin and I went to TESOL together and went out on our observations together. That was the thing. Don't know why we did that. Did he? No, he got there. I don't know. Anyway, We were the partners that went out together. And that's, what dust? Oh, yuck. Oh, that's, no. I see. It's losing its feet. No, that's not nice. The felt is coming off my Haida. This was my mother's. Well, see, I gave this to my mother because I was in Vancouver for a year at school, and I saw this and I gave it to her for Christmas because I so coveted it. I love that kind of, it's just amazing. I just adore this. So I gave that to my mother many Christmases ago. And then when my mother passed away, I took all of her soapstone and this art that I'd given her as in the division of the the things when my sister and I were cleaning out their house. I said, oh, I want these. I love these. That's why I gave them. I said, yep, sure, no problem. I didn't take one though. I think my sister took the other one because I didn't really. I mean, yes, I gave it to my mother, but I didn't really like it. I liked the one that I took. That was the one that was the guy lying flat on his tummy. Inuit. Is that Inuit? Yeah, I think it's Inuit. Anyway. That I have in that cabinet and this. Yep. And then I have my own wall hanging that I've had ever since 1984 in my bedroom. It's hung in every bedroom I've ever slept in since 1984. I was in Maudsley House at UBC in 1984. 1984, yeah, that's right. 1984 into 1985, yeah. That was my term. It was a good time. I really enjoyed. Yeah, that was a little dusty. Did you notice that? Yeah, I think so. There, I'm done for the day. So what can I do? I can actually dust. To water my plants. I could fill up one more bag, but I really don't want to because it's not great for my back. I have so much stuff, but Kirsten came out yesterday and she was talking to me and Gail yesterday morning, and she was saying that yeah, that was yesterday, not today. Yesterday? Yesterday was a garage sale. Oh, she came out while the garage sale was on and we were chatting with her. That's what it was. And she said, next year, she says, they'll have another sale, garage sale. And she said, we can get more neighbors together and we can have a bigger one. I said, well, you know what? My daughter helped me clean out my house. But you know what? I think I will contribute Christmas ornaments because I have an entire dresser full of Christmas ornaments. And last Christmas, I put out a few ornaments hanging here. I have so many Christmas ornaments, and I am not a religious person, and yet Christmas just, I'm crazy for Christmas ornaments and Christmas decorations and stuff like that. But I definitely have more than I need, especially in a non-religious family. I was just listening to someone a YouTuber that I watch, And she pretty much said that Germany and religion, not a big thing. I do know many people who are German and who are religious, but it's not that big a thing. United States, it's a big thing. Yes, this woman was saying that in Germany, elections are often held on Sundays. Because, the stores aren't open on Sundays, so everyone will be available to go to their polling booth. Whereas in the United States, elections are never held on Sundays because people go to church on Sundays. So of course they can't vote on Sundays. In Canada, voting is usually done during the week. But my advance poll, I went on Sunday. Sunday morning, heaven forbid. Yeah. So now I'm done. Everything's packed away. It's actually buckled up. Is it buckled? No, it's not buckled up. I have to buckle that up. And then I'll be done. And I can return to watching my YouTube video that I had on while I was finishing my recording. I was watching Nicole Eddy. I like watching her. I don't watch Ben anymore. I mean, Ben and Nicole were together at some time in the past, but when Ben went off on his tangent, I lost interest and kept on watching Nicole. Kept on watching Nicole because she's interesting and not off on a tangent. She's got interesting videos. So that's it. There's no hockey game tonight. There's one tomorrow night. Yay, the first real one. I don't know who they're playing. Are they playing Montreal again? Let me look. They are playing who on... So, I'd have to pay them. Toronto Maple Leafs playing against Montreal Canadiens. Yep. Yes. So, yeah. First regular season game. Let's hope they do well this year. I don't know. It's definitely chilly. It's 15 degrees, not in the sun, so in the shade. Which is not warm when there's wind. Like I said, it was different. Temperature was the same both days, yesterday morning, this morning, but the feeling was different. The feeling was very different. So now I can do whatever I want all day. Maybe I'll clean early. What time did my son say he would be coming over? There's my cousin. I waved my fingers at her yesterday. Hey, that was cool. She is my favorite cousin. Well, no, both my cousins are my favorite cousins for different reasons. This is my older cousin. The other is my younger cousin. Sisters. And I just love them both. Regina, older. Christina, younger. Regina, I love. She's got wit. She's amazing. Christina, I remember lying on the floor of her bedroom in silence because we were laughing so hard that there was no sound coming out of our mouths anymore. It was just... We were laughing so hard. So we've had a lot of fun times together. Me and my cousins, yeah. Yeah, so that wasn't because I was looking for my son. Son. Where is he? There he is. He said, okay, we could, I told you this yesterday, we could come by Sunday. We'll have Frankie and a carrier, so probably not for too long. I have no idea when they're coming. Because it's not Sunday evening. It's Sunday. So I will get a text notification that they are coming. Oh, that's one I could have used. But that has no cardboard under it. It's just, what did I think it's under here. I think I was using it for doing something with my scanner. The good old days back there, down there. Stuff that I used to have time to do when I was not alone. No, I don't have time. So these are things that I watched a webinar on, and these are all suggestions. And I don't think I've used. Well, these are all things that were online. So I used them when I was teaching online last year. I will look through them perhaps today so that I can get something out of them and perhaps use them. I have so many things in my computer and bookmarks of things that I want to use, and I use them once and then don't use them again because I have so many. I use the really good ones, I guess. I use the really good ones regularly. Yeah. So that's just the way it is. I'll have to remember to do my, because I went for a walk. Not for a long walk though. Whatever. Okay, that's it. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I don't know what to do with myself because I have free time. I have free time. Wow.